Hi everyone, I'm Ghost. If you're new to this channel, and most of you probably are since this is only my second ever video, I use this channel to break down in-depth topics and do game walkthroughs to help you improve. Today, I'm going to walk through all of my decision making points for a 17 kill solos game in Warzone. Hopefully this will help you understand what kinds of things I'm actively thinking about, and it'll include everything from hot dropping Superstore to an absolutely nail-biting endgame circle. With that said, let's strap in and get started. First step in any game is to figure out where you're dropping. For me, I'm almost always dropping Superstore. As the most action, I can get money quickly to get my first loadout drop. I'll do a quick check of my minimap to check the drop path and figure out the quickest route to get to my preferred entrance at Superstore. In this instance, the drop path makes a perfect horizontal line with the spot I want. In order to get to that point as fast as possible, I know I need to drop when my drop point is almost perfectly perpendicular to the cargo bay of the aircraft. As I'm falling, I'm doing two things. First, and most importantly, I'm lining myself up so I can get in the bottom loading dock as fast as possible. I line up just to the side of that door so I can pop my parachute next to it and glide inside. Second, I'm tracking how many enemies I see and generally attempting to track where they land. This will give me a rough idea of how many people need to die before Superstore is clear and what my most immediate threats might be. As I land in Superstore, I'm listening very carefully for enemies. I've landed here enough times to know what it sounds like when enemies are in different positions. I also have a predetermined route that I'll follow based on extensive experience of high-risk areas. It looks a bit like this. The areas in red are high-risk zones. They have multiple flanking routes with very little cover or means of escape. The arrows in blue show the route that I take to minimize my exposure in these zones. I'll modify it a bit based on circumstances, but not as often as it can lead to negative results like you'll see in just a moment. For this clearing, the first thing I hear is two people fighting on the north side near the window entrance. Thus far, I've picked up an LMG and a flashbang, so I make a plan to attempt to get both kills by flashbanging them and turning the corner while they can't see and mop up the kills. As I mop up the first kill, I can hear someone walking around and it sounds like they're walking in the middle. I hear them approach my left, so I mount my gun to minimize my profile and counteract the ton of recoil that this gun has. I get lucky and see he's dropped me an FAL, a RAM, and best of all, a heartbeat sensor. I pick up all these weapons since they're the best weapons for close range. Check my heartbeat sensor and see that someone's trying to sneak up on me from the north side again and ambush them from over the boxes. Generally, it's not a good idea to climb over any wall, but in this instance it worked out. Immediately after this kill, I move to a safer position near the exits and check the heartbeat sensor again. I identify someone coming from the south side and I prepare for them. There we go. From here, I scan near the southwest window and make a judgment call that it's safe, so I proceed through the high-risk corridor. I identify someone in the southwest corner room and accidentally fire prematurely. I make the decision to reposition so that they don't have the advantage of knowing my spot. Unfortunately, I proceed back through the high-risk area and I'm ambushed from the middle. Dead silence. Yep. Dead silence. Now that I'm in the gulag, the most important thing I need to do is identify what weapon I have, as this will determine my overall strategy. It's a fists-only match, so I know the best weapon is the throwing knife, and I should try to conserve it until I'm reasonably sure I'll get a kill. Right in the butt! Right in the butt! Now that I'm back in the game, I'm looking for anything that will help me get guns and get me back in the fight with a little bit of money. This usually means I'm either re-attacking Superstore or looking for a scavenger contract. I don't see any scavenger contracts closer than Superstore, so I make the decision to re-attack. Since I don't have the heartbeat sensor this time, I'm once again listening very closely to see if I can figure out where people are at. While doing this, I see two red blips pop up on my minimap just outside of the police station. While I'm outside looking for those kills, I see someone leaving Superstore and pick them off. I then move to clear the roof, as there are usually decent guns left behind up there, and it lets me hear if anyone is still moving below me in the bottom section of Superstore. As I'm clearing the roof, I heard someone below me, so I know there's at least one person left. As I clear the far side of the roof, I get lucky, and they happen to be coming up the ladder as I'm looking at it. Thank you, come again. Call of Duty gods are with us this game. I identify this is probably the last guy remaining at Superstore based on footsteps, so I'll now run through and grab as much money as I can in order to buy a loadout. I toss the loadout near the door of Superstore, since I know that's a safe place I can run to if someone starts shooting at me while I get my loadout, which they do. Bounce. Oh, yep.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I attempt to find the person that was shooting at me, but I don't manage to find them, so I move on since I know loadouts are dropping soon.
What are you doing?
Got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy UAV.
I look to see how many loadouts landed with mine at the end of the first round, and I see that there are 3 besides my own. This means it will be a very popular spot in the near future, and I set up a sniper point that gives me an advantage for anyone trying to gather their loadout. I make sure to periodically check my sides so I can hear if anyone's trying to boot me out of my spot. I happen to hear someone right below me coming up the ladder.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Excuse me, please. My area, not yours. Thank you. Have a good day.
I take his close range weapon so that I no longer have to worry about getting my loadout and exposing myself to anyone who might be nearby.
Enemy UAV overhead.
There we go, that's 2. Hey, buddy. Alright, our turn to... Here we go. Actually, we're okay. We got an MP5. We're fine. Let's not waste our time on this. Let's not risk a good game on dumb decisions.
A little later on in the game, and someone has a bounty on me.
Alright.
I work to create a position that gives me an advantage against this person chasing me. In this instance, I jump onto the airport roof because I know it's a one-way entrance that he must come to if he wants to fight me.
Wanna be my bounty fucking hero here?
Requesting recon. Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Be advised,
I heard him.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I ain't getting this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. It's rough, huh, buddy? I told you weren't getting it.
As we approach the mid-game, I see that I'm going to have to cross the airfield. This is a large open space that will have tons of enemies staring at it. The smart play here is to grab a vehicle and get to the other side in relative safety. The only challenge with this is trying to identify a safe place to go. I know of a neat trick I can do to climb the dam and head that way since it looks like the ring will close on the north side hills. For bonus points in this video, I'll show you how to climb the dam. The first thing I do is check to make sure no enemies are tracking me, then I proceed up my route.
Okay. There we go. Y'all about to get your learn on today. You can climb this dam. And get cluster struck at the top, apparently.
As I'm heading up, I can hear a few enemy shots on top of the dam, so I make sure to periodically check it to make sure no one gets the bright idea to look over and find me. Once I get to the top, I see a truck come on the minimap and pull off a sweet prediction with the airstrike I've had in my back pocket.
Get him! Get him!
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Nailed it!
Shots missed.
Oh shit! That was pretty good, huh? I enjoyed that shit.
As the ring starts closing in, I can still hear 2 people fighting on top of the dam, and I know they must come to me. I make the decision to swap out my sniper for an FAL because it's a more effective weapon at the range I expect to fight at. As we get near the end of round 4, I switch from hunting down kills all over the map to riding the edge of the ring as it comes in. Because a lot of people like to camp at the end game, and I really don't want anyone sneaking up behind me. As we're slowly working our way in, we find a sniper on the hill and quickly eliminate him.
Oh. Yeah.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Not good. We're wide open. Let's get not wide open. No, okay.
Then, as we are coming into the ring, another sniper knocks us, but we're able to hide behind some cover before he can eliminate us.
I need to keep my sniper.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
For whatever reason, he decides to look away and is quickly eliminated.
Only 5 left.
Woo!
I then make the unfortunate decision to pick up his sniper rifle, which we'll see later on does nothing to help me. As I continue to hold down the ring edge, a vehicle positions near me and I quickly mop up another would-be sniper. Shortly after, I start taking shots from my right. I put myself in a bad position behind some trees, but managed to slowly work my way out by continually moving and shooting.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
See, that's not very kind. That's not very cash money of you. Guy. Oh, that's really not good. Guy, you mind?
Gas is inbound.
That's good enough.
I work my way to a better angle where I'm able to track down my opponent and eventually get the kill.
Oh, you lucky little shit. Come here.
From here, there are only 2 enemies remaining. I catch them getting into a fight and try to mop up the last kill using the sniper I acquired.
Other guy's in the truck. Oh, come on, he might be down. He might be down.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the
Fortunately,
safe zone.
I choke super hard and, well, you'll see the results.
Oh, that's not good. Come on, come on, come on. I hate the sniper.
Back off. Gas is inbound.
No way.
Well, this is obviously a super disappointing finish. To be honest, I made a few key mistakes there. Number 1, choking really hard with that sniper rifle, and 2, exposing myself after I was stunned. I thought if I got off a lucky shot, I could finish the game right then and there, but I exposed myself to a rocket shot, which ended the game for me. As always, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to like and subscribe. You can also catch me live on Twitch, where I do running commentary of my thought process and why I'm doing the things I'm doing. If you find that super helpful, feel free to stop by. I always appreciate new viewers. Thank you again for watching. Ghost out.